I grew up on Call of Duty Zombies.
Sight.
Okay, well, I haven't grown up yet.
I hope you died of that.
I'm still growing up on Call of Duty Zombies.
Don't get ran over, 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 don't get ran over.
If you also grew up knifing Ted the bus driver and fearing the Panzer siren like I did, then you were also disappointed when Vanguard Zombies came out. If you have no idea what I'm even talking about, imagine loving the movie Joker for all its darkness and grit, and then you wait 5 years for a sequel just for it to be a musical, right? It's a bit of a letdown. I was worried that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies would be a letdown. I mean, come on, every Zombies game is less and less about what the Zombies community wants. But I'm a part of that community, and I can code somewhat well. So, I set out to create a 3D round-based Zombies game that has what players actually want. Or, let's be honest, what I want. I love movement and shooter games, okay? Y'all ever played, like, Banana Shooter? Okay, yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm gonna get out my banana. Okay.
Wait, what? That killed you? I'm so sorry. I hit the table.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, you spotted.
You know, at least like Team Fortress 2, right? Ultra kill. You know what I'm trying to get at. In COD Zombies, the most fun moments are when a whole horde is on you, and all that you have is the sprint button. I don't believe in catwalk camping. Zombies is fun when you're actively outmaneuvering the zombies. So, my game, Emerald Ops Zombies, yes, that's the name, will focus on movement. However, I am no AAA game studio. I'm just some like bored kid who can draw pixel art and code fighting games. I would have to learn how to even create a 3D game. Yeah. I have to make this clear right now. Godot is the game engine I use. It is not as popular as, let's say, Unity, and is intended to be used for 2D games, not 3D. So the videos and documentation online are not that good. Anyways, who cares? Here's some bouncy balls. And a cube that should not be moving like that. Here are some bean zombies. Can't even get like gravity to work. How am I going to make this game? Whatever, who cares? Here is a big bean boss. Yeah, this whole time while you've been playing your little COD zombies, you've been missing out on the big bean boss. Yeah, my game is clearly better already. I downloaded Blender and got to modeling a pistol. I didn't even watch any videos. I just kind of like clicked stuff and it eventually worked. When you use game dev software enough, it kind of just becomes intuitive. Like this zombie model I made. I just moved some vertices around, opened the command console, searched for stuff. Oh great, now the right thumb moves the left arm. Rigging the mesh gave me so much trouble that I won't even talk about it. If you want all the extra details, I mean, I have an Instagram and TikTok, maybe look there. Maybe even follow. I mean, I had no idea how to make ragdolls. When I killed a zombie, it just like T-posed and rotated. After spending a long time trying to figure out how to texture paint, I was able to make the zombies green. Cause you know, zombies are like green or something. I decided to give them brown shirts and blue jean shorts. Wait, jean shorts, jorts. I gave my zombie models jorts. I'm just now realizing that. This is the COD killer, I'm telling you guys. Anyways, I had to figure out how to make my jorts wearing zombies a ragdoll. Movement and ragdolls together make the best kind of game.
Bye. What the hell are you doing? Oh, the BR.
I don't know why.
Well, I figured out how to make the physical bones fall to the floor. But the mesh... This required some really difficult code. Something to do with Quaternions.
Anyway, here are the 7 lines of code that took me 5 hours to figure out because who the flying f knows how a Quaternion works.
It's alright, I'm the best teenage coder in the Northern Hemisphere. I've got this. I'm cooked. It's okay, I can make things right. It's so over. Ragdolls drove me insane. It's not my fault that there are like 2 videos that somewhat help making ragdolls, that documentation is confusing, Quaternions, whatever those are, they're confusing, and Physical Bones Simulator 3D is new to Godot, so I had to figure that out myself. I had to figure out all of this myself. Done some testing. Okay, that was... These bones aren't there. I don't know why. In Blender, they're in the animations, yet Godot doesn't pick up on that, and they just don't exist. Now this one is floating. What did I do that caused this? It wasn't doing this before I hit record. Every time I get closer in the stupid game, every time I get a little closer to having it work and having it look good, it just breaks. Why is that floating? Why? What is going on? Why is this up here? What the heck? Did it just crash? I think the spawn is just falling. Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's why you should subscribe to Emerald.
So everything's working. Why is he missing a leg? What is going on with the hand? What? The whole time, I thought the skeleton would do stuff when I told it to do stuff. Right? Because, like, that makes sense. But stuff was not doing. Why? So I've been complaining about the documentation. However, I just found in it global pose. Not actually being the global pose. Global pose is not referred to the global transform. Global pose refers to the transform in comparison, in reference to the skeleton. Right? Maybe I need to change the position of the skeleton's bones in respect to the skeleton. Watch this. They just fall to the floor. It works. Okay, that's good, right? Why am I out of focus? I added rounds and zombie spawn rates. Aren't the Ragdolls so beautiful? They're just so silly and goofy, right? I love Ragdolls. I finally added sounds to my game. But hold on, I know you're wondering, oh glorious Emerald, whom I am subscribed to, how did you manage to make such sound effects for your 3D round-based zombies game that will win Game of the Year 2025? Well, my dedicated viewer, I used... Never mind, I cannot tell you. It is a very criticized practice in the game development and art community. It's better to just keep it secret.
Is that one in the distance running?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I see him. They look so much faster when they're farther.
Oh, they're both running. Kill marker sound effect sounds atrocious. But I don't care. I only had to pay $5. It's a shame. The player is still a being in a world of humanoids. So here's a player model I made with the head looking way too round. The model can't even look up nor down, so it's pretty difficult to aim in third person. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm adding third person in my game because I think it'd be cool. It is 100% a coincidence that Black Ops 6 Zombies also has third person. Seriously, this isn't even a joke. I planned out third person, swords, and a dedicated weapon slot months before Black Ops 6 even came out. If anything, the AAA game dev studio is copying me, some kid. This doesn't even feel fair. Why can a large company steal from a little kid who only has Godot and a dream? Guys, we need to boycott Treyarch and only buy my game instead, okay? Guys, what is this? Why is my player model freaking out, bro? What the hell is a Quaternion?
What the f even is a Quaternion? I don't know. Does anyone know?
Why does the mesh rotate 90 degrees when you fire? I just want the player to be able to look up and down. I added 2 whole bones to the skeleton armature so you bend up and down, and then bend left and right. But no, that means you rotate for no reason when you fire a gun. Walking? Oh, you're fine. Nothing happens. Reloading? You're fine. Nothing happens because why would you twist around to reload? Why? Why is it doing this? It just, what's going on, bro? It's okay. I can fix this. I can make the bone rotate to a Quaternion or something like that. Why, bro? What is a Quaternion?
And why is it called a Quaternion? What is this fucking alien language?
Oh, cool. Deleting something in the reset animation fixed it. Why? I don't know. Well, now I can't rotate the upper body in animations, so maybe it's a problem with the bones in Blender. I'll just rotate the upper body bone. What? What?
Just hear me out, please!
Why? Oh look, now you can run in different directions. That's really cool, right? Surely there are no unintentional consequences.
What you do is not just a single Quaternion product, but a sort of Quaternion sandwich, where you multiply by Q.
Enough headaches. Let's make another gun. If you've played COD Zombies, you probably know of the M14 and Olympia. More importantly, how they're both 500 points wall guns. And you devote yourself to just one. New Zombies games no longer have these guns, and therefore the jokes have sadly died. But not if Emerald Ops Zombies has something to say. Personally, I'm part of the M14 gang. You could say that the Olympia gang are Emerald's Ops Zombies. Anyways, all the green lines here are attempts to make the player model rotate. Remember Quaternions from like a whole minute ago? Yeah, I have those under control now. Okay, I can finally slurp my bone Quaternions to end Quaternions. And yes, slurp is the correct word. And now that I can slurp like a professional, it's time to move up in the world. I began making a map for my game. The best game ever, by the way. I honestly had no idea what map to make, so I took inspiration from the samurai movie Harakiri. If you watched my first devlog on this channel about the hit game Right of Way, you would know that I love samurai movies. The map is called Ronin's Rest, and the goal is to have tight-knit bamboo areas, then large areas for cinematic fights. The large areas make it easy to train zombies, so in them, boss zombies will spawn that the player can duel just like a samurai. One may even say just like a Ronin. Ronin's Rest, perhaps. Ooh. I added fog and, of course, I had to model the bamboo and everything myself, such as a shotgun. Yeah, that's right. You thought I would only add the M14? How? Well, you probably weren't thinking that. How then could players make fun of Olympia users, huh? If there was no Olympia. What's a movement-based shooter without shotgun jumping?
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
Figuring out door buys was difficult. The documentation on navigation is especially sparse. I spent half the time just figuring out what code to copy and paste. So I have this code to rebake a navigation mesh, which is, you know, all these like weird blue stuff that we walk on. It's how the zombies know how to reach me, basically. But when there's like a door, you see it's not there because they can't navigate across that. Well, if I buy the door, now it's rebaking, so this is a problem. It freezes the game every time you buy a door. Okay, now it's done baking. It should have a new navigation mesh, which clearly it does not, right? Zombies can't come across. Or can they? Apparently, it does update the navigation. It just doesn't show it, which is a little confusing. But that means it works. That means you can actually buy doors now to unlock new areas. It took me like 2 hours to figure this out. Well, I'm not done. I still need to figure out how to like not freeze the game when you buy a door. I mean, I figured out Quaternions, so I feel like I can do anything at this point. Think about it. In Kino der Toten, everyone sticks to their favorite side. I always go to the right and I never buy the left side door. Well, do zombies ever spawn in the left side area then? I don't know. I've never been there. I don't even know what it looks like. But I assume not. That's because they can only navigate, therefore spawn in areas behind bought doors. The navigation area stays small and procedurally grows as players buy doors. I bet you've never thought about how games manage to pull that off, because it's actually impressive once you think about it. I had to turn on the webcam for this one. I'm so proud of it. Just look, okay? So you see a lot of blue, a lot of blue. Let's go down here. If you buy a door, how do you get the blue to go right here? You know, like, how do you get the blue there? Well, I messed with some settings, did some off-screen coding, you know, did some coding, and now it's so seamless. Just watch this. You can't even tell that I bought the door. And they still follow me. The parsing the geometry and baking the navigation mesh, for that to be seamless, I'm so proud of it. I'm just so proud of it. And you see the points. Oh yeah, I added points. So now I'm gonna buy the door. It works perfectly. Okay, long story short, I figured out how to bake navigation in runtime on an asynchronous thread without any lag. Believe it or not, as complicated as that sounds, it was somehow easier to figure out all of that with almost no documentation than it was to make the player model look up and down.
Anyway, I learned the
Quaternions!
7 lines of code that took me 5 hours to figure out because who the fuck.
Look at that, look at the statues. It's just like Harakiri, which this map is based on. This happens a lot. You just get stuck. I love Ragdolls. Next, you gotta be able to throw weapons. That's just funny or something, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Huh. What? What the? I don't think it's supposed to do that. What if I throw both? Oh, I don't have any more weapon slots. No. Also, crouching and sliding are probably extremely important. Oh, this looks amazing. Oh yeah. I mean, it is a movement-based shooter game. You probably want to have some movement. Of course, Quaternions became a problem again. But this time I used my hard-earned wisdom and I overcame them to create some amazing animations. I love my game. Emerald Ops Zombies truly is the COD killer. Godot's gonna break. Oh no, I can't even click Blender. Oh no. Huh. Nice. I didn't break anything. What is my arm doing? What the It looks weird. Why is it a noodle? Oh, this looks amazing. Oh yeah. What's a samurai map without a samurai sword? I modeled a katana by using my own katanas as a reference, because I'm just so cool like that, you know? Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Nice
yeah.
sword. Emerald Ops on top.
Yes, sir. Hello, hello. My microphone wasn't even plugged in. I didn't know this would happen. What happened? Why is this the area? And why can't I see myself? Oh, I have it. I have my katana. Oh yeah. This is a great katana. It's pretty freaky. Thanks, guys. Oh, now I'm just fast. Okay. Okay. What? Isn't this just so cool looking? Anyways. Let me shoot! I modeled an op, which is actually not as original and creative as you may think. The op is actually known in underground gaming circles because of this underrated game it's in. You probably haven't heard of it. It's called CSGO. Yet another game that steals from Emerald Ops Zombies. They just won't leave me alone. They're trying to be me so bad. They're just fans. I drew a scope image and modeled a scope for the op. You can scope in on zombies and hit epic trick shots now. I expect an edit of my game within 2 weeks' time. For my finishing touches, I touched up the player model and finally improved the zombie model. As you can see, no bugs ever occur anymore in my amazing game. Truly the COD killer. Also, you can finally buy weapons around the map. I was going to add wall guns, but Black Ops Zombies already stole that idea from me. Like, they already copied it. And like, I just want to be nice and kind of let them have this. Call of Duty is a really struggling franchise, and honestly, they need all the help they can get. So I let them copy the wall gun idea, and I just made my weapons float in the air. I'm just so like humble like that, you know? With all this, I've successfully safeguarded against a bad Black Ops 6 zombies. Next video, I'll add multiplayer, wonder weapons, way more weapons in the first place, bosses, and greatly improve the map as it's very bare right now. I should be on track to beat the release of Black Ops 6. Damn Quaternions. One last thing, okay? I 3D printed the player model. I had no reason to. It's just really cool to feel my own work under my own fingertips. Kind of like reassuring, you know? Like, this isn't going to waste. I've actually made something, like, pretty cool. Also, I 3D printed stuff from my 2D fighting game, which I've talked about on this channel. Go check those devlogs out if you're actually into game development or anything like that. They go way more in depth than I did in this video. I mean, isn't that pretty cool? I made those. Finally, shameless plug, I have a Patreon, so if you love Call of Duty Zombies, love Emerald Ops Zombies, love Right of Way, then maybe go support Emerald in his hit games Right of Way and Emerald Ops Zombies. Or just go follow his Instagram and TikTok. At least join the Discord. I mean, come on. Your choice though, I'm just his spokesperson. I'm not even Emerald, I'm just Emerald's consciousness uploaded on a computer to manufacture Game of the Year winners and devlogs. Please help me, I visualize Quaternions in my dreams. I cannot escape them.